Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. When working with Python, especially in environments like Jupyter Notebooks, you might encounter the externally managed environment error when trying to install packages using pip install. This typically happens when you're using a Python environment that does not allow direct modifications to the package installation, for example, when using a system Python installation or a Python version managed by a package manager. This tutorial will guide you through understanding and resolving the externally managed environment error while installing packages with pip. Understanding the error. The externally managed environment error arises from the fact that the environment you are using is not designed to allow direct package installations via pip. This can occur in situations like using a system Python installation where the user's permissions are limited. Running Python in environments like Jupyter Notebooks where the kernel is managed by a different process. Using a Python version managed by tools like pyenv, conda, or others without activating the environment properly. Solutions to resolve the error. 1. Use a virtual environment. The best practice for Python development is to use virtual environments. They allow you to create isolated environments for your projects, avoiding conflicts with system packages and permissions issues. Here's how to create and use a virtual environment. Bash. Install virtualenv if you haven't already. Pip install virtualenv. Create a new virtual environment. Virtualenv myenv. Activate the virtual environment, Windows. myenv /scripts /activate. Activate the virtual environment, Mac OS /Linux. Source myenv bin /activate. Now you can install packages without the error. Pip install some_package. To use the -user flag. If you want to install a package for your user account without needing administrative rights, you can use the -user flag. Bash. Pip install user some_package. This installs the package into the user's local directory, avoiding permissions issues. 3. Use conda, if applicable. If you are using Anaconda or Miniconda, consider using conda to manage your packages instead of pip. Conda handles environments and package installations more robustly. Bash. Create a new conda environment. Conda create name myenv python equals 3.8. Activate the conda environment. Conda activate myenv. Install packages using conda. Conda install some_package. Or you can still use pip within conda if necessary. Pip install some_package. 4. Modify Jupyter Notebook kernel. If you're running a Jupyter Notebook, ensure that you are using the correct Python kernel that corresponds to your environment. You can install a kernel for your virtual environment. Bash. In your activated virtual environment, pip install ipi kernel. Python mipi kernel install username equals myenv. Then, select the kernel myenv when you open Jupyter Notebook. Example scenario. Let's say you're trying to install the requests library in a Jupyter Notebook but you encounter the error. 1. Create a virtual environment. Bash. Virtualenv myenv. Source myenv bin /activate or myenv /scripts /activate for Windows. 2. Install Jupyter. Bash. Pip install Jupyter. 3. Install the requests library. Bash. Pip install requests. 4. Add the kernel. Bash. Python mipi kernel install username equals myenv. 5. Open Jupyter Notebook. Start Jupyter and select the myenv kernel to ensure you are using the right environment. Conclusion. The externally managed environment error can be resolved by using virtual environments, the -user option, or tools like Conda. Following best practices in package management will help you avoid such issues in the future. Always ensure that you are operating within the intended environment, especially when working with Jupyter notebooks or multi-environment setups.